And we've got Breece Hall. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Huskies and the Giants, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Giants and the Toronto Huskies. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved.
First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield, they get to it. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going to run with Madison again. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on the punt for the Giants. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of it.
Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the official. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Here's Murray.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First down, Murray.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. To throw is Murray.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Hall again on 2nd down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
First and goal from the 3. They'll run with Hall.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to run with Hall.
He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Darnold. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we have thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
We are in for a good one as we're through one. Second quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Murray now on first down.
It's caught by Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this underneath to Madison.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tap right here on this play.
Running left, it's Hall.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Possession switching back to the New York Giants.
They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Darnold. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Breece Hall
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Huskies continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they pop.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hall.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On first down, it's Darnold. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Darnold from the gun. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Completes it to Aguilar.
Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Giants. Nelson Aguilar. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants get a bit closer.
Gano the extra point, and the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, it's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And quickly, they get to the line. On first and 10, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. But he's got it inside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Murray now on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Here's Jamie Gillen down as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's Hall again. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Hall want to give up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, a run with Hall. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Dancing to his left. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 27, Darnold. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll run with Hall. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring it down right at the 45. Now Murray off play action. He finds Wood. And a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that would overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
First down, here's White. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, a run from White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get up. Welcome back to Toronto. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Darnold on 1st down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Darnold.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The Giants on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Darnold.
He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Darnold to throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Darnold now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Darnold. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hall again. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play fake. Murray rolling to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding, offense.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, Darnold throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Darnold. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back
to a two-score game.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
First down, Murray. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
This one hauled in by Sample. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. It's brought in by Wilson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
No let-up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll run with Hall. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Huskies are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants going to take over again on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Russell Gage, 65 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And they're going to
get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Huskies tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think. Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we... Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained, but maybe more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Huskies have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks.